Good morning, aloha guys. We're about to start the urine therapy training class number 45. That's starting here any minute now, but I want to show you some of the things that you get to see in class, learn in class, and get to enjoy. These are the things that are sold at the ShivaLifestyle.com store, and things you want to have, all your supplies for your wellness practice. The first thing is a foot soak. You're going to have a foot soak tub. This is a Rubbermaid. You can get a Tupperware, or you can a Pyrex deep dish pan that holds at least 3/4 of a gallon. Okay? Bada boom, bada boom. And of course, you want to get yourself an enema bag because you know what that's all about. All right? Get yourself a nasoline for doing nasal rinses. This is a nasoline. It's backwards. That's okay. You'll find this. You pull out the plunger. It's a soft silicone syringe. Bada boom. Put it in a nostril. Go to town. That's at the Shiva Lifestyle store. Now these pots, everybody knows about neti pots. Neti pots is old school by now because this only drains from one nostril to the other. This will not go into the higher regions of the brain, crossing the blood-brain barrier, clearing, hydrating all these sinuses, and getting up to the pineal and third eye. Get yourself a mesh nebulizer. Mesh nebulizers convert the liquid into vapor, and so you get to have a great way to vaporize the urine up the nose, exfoliating, feathering the eyes, exfoliating the face. This is called the mesh nebulizer, and it's battery operated. Way cool. It also comes with 2 face masks, so if you're an adult or child, you can use that as well with the urine. 2 things you want to have at all times is cotton balls. Come to class, you'll learn why this is so important. You can also use Q-tips. These are also valuable. Get yourself a variety of spray bottles. A dropper bottle, recycle the dropper bottle. This happens to be one I use a lot. And then you have one with a spray top or a pump top. And this is 3-year-old. Woohoo, 3-year-old urine. Okay, I also want to get you one of these neat roll-on bottles. This is the kind people are familiar with using essential oils. It just make sure you get one, whether it doesn't matter if it's amber or cobalt blue, make sure it has a metal roller on the top. So when you're rolling on those special precious areas, your nose, your mouth, your blemishes, your warts, your liver spots, your sunburn, your sun pain, your capillary bursts, like there's one right there, get yourself one of these. They're over at the ShivaLifestyleStore.com. If you're doing implants or you're doing Bosties or nasal rinses, get yourself a soft silicone ball. Okay, now most people are familiar with the eye cup. If you're doing an eye rinse, one eye or the other, it's built perfectly over the orbital bone, top and bottom, create a suction, go to town. If you want to go to the next generation of eye rinses and eye cups, you want to get yourself some swimming goggles. Thank you, George Johnson out there in Montana, for coming up with this brilliant idea. If you're doing tongue cleaning because there's film on your tongue, dip this in the you-know-what, rub it over your tongue, and clean off that stuff you don't want on your tongue. There's either the plastic version, which dentists usually give you for free, or you get this kind that you see in Ayurvedic practices. Also, it's very, very handy to have if you want to test the pH range. Just get yourself these kind of pH strips, right? Make sure one is rated up to 14. So, because most of those are only rated up to 8, and then you don't get the higher ranges of the pH alkalinity, which you'll want to have. Keep one of these by the bathtub, either on the ledge or on the sink, up in the window area. So if you're in the shower or in the bath, you can either spray both sides of your body, or you can unscrew it like I do and pour it all over yourself and do 5 or 6 protocols all at once. If you want to go really a little more fun, hi Cindy, I know we're going to be starting in just a minute. These are some of the things that you get at the Shiva Lifestyle store. You've got these guys right here, which are plastic shoes with acupuncture, acupressure, bumps, reflexology bumps at the bottom. So you can have a mobile foot soak right there. All right, you with me so far? We also have the one and only Shiva Koozie. That's right. If you want to have a bubbly experience with your Shivambu, get yourself one of these portable foot jacuzzi tubs. Put your Shivambu in there. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Time of your life. I tell you, it's a whole lot of fun. So that's pretty much all we have going right now at the store. Also pick up some copies of your favorite books. All right, you want to pick up a copy of The Manual for Urine Therapy Teachers and Therapists. by Brother Sage. Healing Water from Within, second edition, also by Brother Sage. The one that got everybody going back in 1994, which is still a very popular good book, is Your Perfect Medicine by Martha Christie. Some of my books are in French and Spanish and German and Japanese and Portuguese. This one happens to be in French. Aged Urine by Harry Matadine from England. He's our brother. He's got this going. He got the Aged Urine, which I call Evolving Urine, movement going. All right, some of my books are in Spanish. There's Agua Culivar Interior. My urine therapy Bible was The Golden Fountain by Colin Vander Kroon. That was the original cover back in 1994. And then they decided to change the cover in the 2000s. This is now the current cover of the Golden Fountain book. Martin Laura, Urotherapy, 1994. Martin Laura. All right. You'll also want to try, if you want to, OMAD, Urine Looping, from David Phillips. He's not a doctor. David R. Phillips. Talks about 1 meal a day, living on 1 meal a day, and looping your urine. Thank you, David, for putting this book out there. If you want to have fun and laugh at the subject and come up with a whole new vocabulary that's never been heard of before, well, I put it together. It's called The Piscabulary of Urinisms. You can get it at Amazon. That's another one of my books. We've also got The Secrets of Youthing, which is the book that set me off because my mentor, Leonard Orr, was a student of a devotee of Babaji, and I'll tell you the story one of these days. All right? So those are the things you'll want to get. Keep them handy and be prepared to have the best health of your life. Thanks, my friends, for stopping by. Hope to see you soon. Got to get ready for class. We got students coming our way. Aloha!